Lynn Productions, and in the hot seat we have
Cynthia Washington.
What times of the day do you start your cleaning processes?
I start my cleaning process every day at 5:30 in the morning.
How do you prioritize cleaning the school?
I prioritize cleaning the school first, bathrooms. And they're horrible. Horrible, all of them. And then the classrooms and library and offices.
What's your favorite part about cleaning the school?
Nothing. It's a job. No favorite part about it. Ain't no lying here.
What's your least favorite or hated part of cleaning
Cleaning
the
the
school?
bathroom, the commodes, the urinals, the sinks, all that gross stuff.
Can you discuss your approach to the bathrooms?
What do you mean to discuss the approach?
Like, what do you normally start off with first?
The first thing I do is empty the sanitary napkin boxes. Sometimes they stink so bad I can't stay in there. And then the trashes, and then the floor, and then I'm out of there. And then the mirrors, get them, and then I'm out.
Work environment for yourself?
No climbing. I don't climb on nothing. We do have to change light bulbs and stuff like that, but for me, I don't. I'm too old.
Have you ever had to clean up hazardous material? If so, can you go into detail?
Yes, ma'am. Hazardous material, we have some granulates depending on what we're cleaning up. If it's blood or if it's bowel or glass from the science labs, or I think they use borax in there, different stuff. We have little granules that we use to sprinkle on it and then sweep that up and then we mop it.
Can you prevent cross-contamination?
Yes, ma'am. If you're using bleach, just use bleach. If you're using bowl cleaner for the cloth, just use that. Don't mix any chemicals together because that's the most explosive thing we have in here because it'll make you pass out. Bleach will and the bowl cleaner. And we have ammonia.
What safety protocols do you have in place in case of a chemical spill?
Okay, we have a chemical spill. We have to find out what it is first. And then if we have an MSD, which is in the book of what it is, how to clean it up. Chemicals mostly is water. You can't cross-contaminate anything with that but water.
What cleaning equipment do you use and how do they help you?
Okay, commode brush, you clean it. I use towels, I use wipes. What else? Brooms and mops. Product. You said product or tools? Tools, you said. That's it.
Do you prefer certain cleaning products over others? And if so, why?
Because some of them work better than others. Okay, the blue. If you don't wear gloves, it'll burn your hand. And then we have another one. It's pink. You can use that and it won't burn your hand, but it's the same thing for the small cleaners. Okay, bleach will burn your hands. Ammonia will burn your hands. Them are the only chemical, that I use.
How do you prioritize cleaning the school?
I go through, check out the trash, and then I find the dirtiest rooms to clean first.
What's your favorite part about cleaning the school?
My favorite part about cleaning school is actually making it better for the students.
What's your least favorite or hated part of cleaning the school?
I hate mopping floors.
Can you discuss your approach to the bathrooms?
I hit the bathrooms about 3 times a day. First thing when I get in, about lunchtime, and just about before all the students leave.
How do you ensure a safe work environment?
I make sure there's nothing that's going to injure anybody, and like putting up wet floor signs if the floor is wet, and cleaning up any messes that happen.
Have you ever had to clean up hazardous material? If so, can you go into detail?
I really haven't had to clean up any hazardous material here at this school.
How do you prevent cross-contamination?
Using gloves, rags, plastic bags, so nothing gets mixed up with anything that shouldn't be.
What safety protocols do you have in place in case of a chemical spill?
I have like I said, rags and stuff and mops to mop up anything that's major and then clean it up from there.
What cleaning equipment do you use and how do they help you?
I do use a lot of Clorox to clean the bathrooms. That way everything's sanitary in the bathrooms. Rags, gloves, so I don't get anything on me.
Do you prefer certain cleaning products over others, and if so, why?
I pretty much love to use glass cleaner because it cleans the desks real good, cleans the mirrors, countertops.
How do you handle waste and recycling programs?
I'm the one that actually takes the plastic bottles out of the trash cans and put them in the recycle bins for the other teachers to pick up, and the cardboard goes in the cardboard pile.
Are you more comfortable working alone in a room or with others to clean up an area? And does it vary from room to room?
I like to work alone. That way I know what I've touched, what I've done, and if somebody comes in, it kind of messes up my pattern.
Do you ever get positive feedback from the students?
Yes, I do, actually. It's like I've had several students compliment on how clean the bathroom is whenever I'm finished cleaning it.
Thank you.
What times of day do you start your cleaning processes?
Around 9:30 or so, because some of the rooms are empty, you know. They have their conferences. So that's when I can start some of them.
How do you prioritize cleaning the school?
I really like to clean the desk, you know, especially in the morning, because, you know, every kid, when they come by, and at least once a day, you know, that's my priority to do. And the restrooms.
What's your favorite part about cleaning the school?
Well, I guess I have a couple of kids that I've known since I started working for the school. And I like, you know, talking to them and, you know, just getting to know them. So that's part of it, I guess.
What's your least favorite or hated part about cleaning the school?
Let me see. Vacuuming. That's one. And the good thing is that I don't have to vacuum most of the rooms because mine are the science rooms, and it's just sweeping and mopping.
How do you ensure a safe work environment?
We try to check everything, you know, like doors and the carts. We don't even really out. We put them in where kids can't get the chemicals, and just be aware of your surroundings.
Have you ever had to clean up hazardous material? If so, can you go into detail?
Well, not really. We don't have that. You know, our chemicals are not that hazardous, and I've never have to clean none of that. So I don't know. It's just the blood. You have to be careful with blood. You know, you have to use gloves and a mask, or, you know, just try not to get that close to that, and clean it up as fast as you can. You know, so.
You have in place in case of a chemical spill?
We have to be prepared, you know, like with gloves and clean water and masks. So that's about as much as I can tell you.
What cleaning equipment do you use and how do they help you?
We have some chemical supplies that are not that hazardous to your health, you know, but they still do good clean, you know, they clean good. And one of my priorities is not to use that much bleach because I guess I'm allergic to it, and I try not to. I'll pour bleach nowadays, you know, but try not to use it as much as I used to, and just use chemicals that are good for the environment.
Alston Ward.
What times of the day do you start your cleaning process?
I start at 5:45 in the morning, so 5:45 a.m. I come in, before any of the teachers come in, start cleaning the classrooms, take out the trash, wipe down the desks, vacuum, sweep, anything that needs to be done. And then once get done with the classrooms, start on the rest of the school.
How do you prioritize cleaning the school?
We first start with the classrooms first because that's where all the students are going to be. Then we prioritize like the front lobby, library. We prioritize where majority of people will be at the time as far as why go clean the back of the school if nobody's going to be there in that moment versus there's going to be a pep rally, so go clean that area first. So that's how we prioritize it.
What's your favorite part about cleaning the school?
You never know what you're going to get each day. Generally, it's the same, but each day is always something new.
Can you discuss your approach to cleaning the bathrooms?
I work my way from the top to the bottom. Start with the top of the mirrors, work my way down to the sinks, then towards the toilets, then towards the floor. Instead of working up, work downward.
How do you ensure a safe work environment for yourself?
I always make sure that if mopping anywhere, I keep the wet floor sides down, make sure to know where everything that I am working around is so that way I don't trip over anything, and then in case any other students or faculty walk around, they don't trip over anything as well.
What cleaning equipment do you use and how do they help you?
Personally, I use a lot of ammonia with the mopping. It helps to eliminate any bacteria or anything like that. And use a lot of glass cleaner, use a lot of Clorox disinfecting sprays as well. That way everything stays disinfected and safe for everybody.